this budget will find itself there. When we create the National Education Hall of Fame, the name Ken Ofori-Atta will be etched in gold. When we create the National Education Hall of Fame, God willing, one day, the name Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo will be etched in gold. Let me tell you this. Maybe sometimes I will cut you a slack. You probably do not understand some of the policies that have been written in here. When you talk about science, technology, engineering, and mathematics education, for the first time in the history of this country, it is not just rhetoric. It's here, boldly stated. And for those of you who have not read Appendix 10C, Appendix 10D, Appendix 10E, go and look. I always say the appendices are like the book of Revelation in the Bible. That is all the revelation is. If the statement by the minister is mere rhetoric, you're not going to find the kind of things he wants to do through the appendices. Let me tell you one thing. In education, at this time, there's something called Education 4.0, which is a direct response to Industry 4.0. The first industrial revolution was the steam engine. Of course, that was during our colonial era, and we missed it. Then came the electricity revolution. We did not benefit from it. Then came electronics. That era also passed us by. Now we are going to the fourth industrial revolution, the fusion of the physical and the biological. The era of the Internet of Things. The era where the young men and women of this country, if not properly trained, will not be able to secure jobs anywhere. We are in the fourth industrial revolution, and this budget is responding to the fourth industrial revolution. I'm not used to reading. I put it here and I say it. I think that's what we've been told in this parliament. I don't have to be reading. 10C, Appendix 10C, what does it say? 35 STEM high schools, 10 of which will be done this year. It's like building Presec 35 times in this country. Never happened before. Now, when you talk about your constituents, say reject it, maybe you have not explained the budget to them. If you tell your constituents that this budget is going to give them the opportunity for their children to go to transform junior high schools that are just like high schools, your constituents will tell you, vote for it before you come to Accra. If you tell your constituents that this budget is making provision, God willing, to bring about 5 STEM universities, your constituents in the Savannah region, the Northeast region, are going to tell you, you better get that budget approved because we need a new university. So for those whose constituents have warned you not to have the budget, maybe you haven't read the budget with them. If you have read the budget with them, they will tell you better approve it before you come back to the constituents. Because your constituents are going to say something. They are going to say that there's a STEM high school that is going to be built in Yampala. There's a STEM high school that is going to be built in Bosuno, and we better get one of them. And if God willing, the Minister for Finance, through the direction of the President, has agreed that 35 of such schools will be built in the country, maybe you want to say, hey, my constituents need one. Don't tell them you will not approve the budget. If you say you are not approving this budget, you are rejecting 5 potential new universities for the new regions. Is that what you want to tell Ghanaians? If you say that you are not approving this, it means you are stopping Hohoi from getting a brand new campus of UHAS. Is that what you want to tell Ghanaians? If you say you are not approving this budget, you are telling Ghanaians that you don't want 12 state-of-the-art technical and vocational institutions. Is that what you want to tell Ghanaians? If you say you are not approving this budget, what it means is that you are not allowing this nation to recover from the 1987 education reform. The 1987 education reform that destroyed our education system, the PNDC, you don't want the country to recover from it. So let me tell you this. When you look at our secondary education system, on paper it's 6 years. In practice, it's 3 years. Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo wants to reverse that. And that is why he has authorized that we build state-of-the-art junior high schools that has every facility as a high school to give us 6 years of quality secondary education. And you want your constituents to be deprived of this opportunity? So when you say your constituents say don't vote for a program, we haven't told them that there's a new junior high school coming, they can get what? And that is why they've told you don't vote for it. I, the son of Bosomche, my constituents have told me I better get this budget approved before I come back. Let me tell you, we are in the fourth industrial revolution, and this nation will not be left behind. Under Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, we are moving full steam ahead, addressing issues at the basic level, ensuring that universities are prepared, ensuring that we move our gross tertiary enrollment ratio up from 18.8%, God willing, by 2030 we'll hit 40%, and the future of this country will be secure forever. So for those who are naysayers, I crave your indulgence to understand this budget is about education, education, and education. It is going to be the centerpiece of transformation of education. And as you know, in the 21st century, no country has transformed its fortunes without transforming education. And that is why the president has directed that we focus on education. And this budget has focused on education like none other. And I plead with you, for the sake of your constituency, read Appendix 10C, 10D, 10E, and tell your constituents that a better day is coming for education in this nation. And when you're able to explain 10C, 10D, 10E to them, they will tell you you better vote for this budget before you come back to the constituency. Mr. Speaker, it's a great opportunity. It's a great opportunity to be here today to speak on this budget and to say the better days of our nation is ahead of us and not behind us. Our better days are ahead of us and not behind us. Science, technology, engineering, mathematics is being promoted.